Today, I'm going to give you the secret to becoming a great filmmaker. If you're a beginner filmmaker like me, you probably watch hundreds of YouTube videos on how to become a better filmmaker. What's the best camera to buy? What's the best lens? The best lighting equipment? But I think the secret, or at least one of the secrets of becoming a great filmmaker, is to actually go out and film. Because no matter how many YouTube videos you watch, no matter how many tutorials you watch, nothing's gonna prepare you better than being out there on the field and filming and experiencing for yourself, what works and what doesn't. So today I want to share with you what I learned while filming my last project, which was called Killer. So if you haven't watched it, I'll leave the link in the description so you can go and watch it. But I want to show you something that I learned, and it's something really simple. If you have watched hundreds of YouTube videos like me, it's something that you see a lot, like lighting. Lighting is very important. Everybody says that lighting is very important. But it's not until you go out there and you experience it that you realize, like it clicks on you. You're like, okay, yeah, I get it. This is why lighting is important. That's what I'm telling you, that nobody's going to teach you that. You have to learn it for yourself. You have to have that enlightenment moment, that when you say, oh, I get it now. At least for me, that's how this was. That's how this moment was. So let's go into the computer and let me show you what I mean. Shot this film in 3 days. And the reason for that was the first day that we went, I had already gone before. I had already been there at the location. I made a little storyboard taking pictures of the scenes that I wanted, the whole sequence of the film. I took pictures of it. And when we started filming, everything went smoothly, according to plan, according to the storyboard. So I was pretty happy until I got home and started to edit the film. And I want to show you this sequence that we filmed, and I'm going to tell you what I think was wrong with it. So this is the sequence that we recorded, that we filmed. And I was pretty happy with it. I'm like, oh, okay, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like a beginner film, like a beginner filmmaker film. So I was like, okay, I'm not too happy, but I think that it's okay. So the only problem is that we shot the beginning of the film at the end of the day, because I knew that the beginning of the film was going to be in this picnic area and it had lights. The problem is that you can see in the clips that it's still daytime. And in the beginning, it's really nighttime. Plus, I think the beginning sequence was very good. I really liked it. And the quality didn't match the rest of the film. So I was really happy with this beginning sequence. To me, it looked really good. And I was like, yeah, so, okay, this looks good. I like it. But the other sequence doesn't look as good now. It doesn't look like as good, as crisp, the image. And also, it looks like there's still daytime, so it doesn't feel like it's going chronologically. At the beginning, it really looks like it's dark, because it was dark. And so from this beginning shot, to go to the next shot and be like, oh, there's still sunlight. I don't know, something wasn't right. So I was like, okay, how am I going to fix this? I didn't have any lights for this. All I did was I took a little flashlight, because my thought was, if I light the actress's face, that will be enough for the camera to focus on her face. And she's going to be on focus, and at least her face is going to look sharp. That was my thought. But no, it didn't look right. So I did end up using lights. And I want to show you the difference. I have here the difference. So I'm going to show you the difference. This is the first sequence. I was without using any lights. And this is the same sequence, but using lights. So I'm not saying it's the best film and I'm the greatest filmmaker, but I do think that the second sequence looks better than the first sequence. So I used 3 lights, and one of the lights was in the subject, in the model's face. With the other 2 lights, I lit as much of the background as possible. So as you can see that it's nighttime, but you also can see what's in the background. So that's how the lighting helped, and it made the film a lot better. And what I used for lighting were these video lights. So I had 3 of these. These GVM LED lights, and I had a small generator to power them. That's how I powered them. So yeah, for every scene, I had to move them. I had to carry the generator and carry the lights and then set them up on the next scene. That made the film a lot better, and I was really happy with the result. I was really happy with the way that this film came out. So that's why I tell you that the secret, or at least one of the secrets to be a better filmmaker, is to go out there and start filming, because that's how you learn. That's how you get better. Yeah, you can keep watching YouTube videos and keep getting more knowledge, but to actually go out there and film, that's how you're really going to start to understand how everything works. So all the tutorials that you've been watching, they're going to start making sense once you start applying what you learn, you know, and you don't need expensive gear. So for this film, I used a Canon RP with a 50 millimeter and a 35 millimeter lens. But if you look at my YouTube channel, I have also used the Canon M50 before, and also the M100 and the T3i, which I still have here. So this is the one that I started with. It really is true what they say, that gear doesn't matter. But what matters is to film. Even if you use your phone, you have to start somewhere, you know. We all have to start somewhere. Sometimes it might seem scary to take that first step, but yeah, once you start taking the first steps, you know, I think everything's going to be easier for you. So yeah, that's my secret that I wanted to share with you, and I hope that I can help someone. I will be trying to make more videos like this where I show what I'm learning as I'm going through this filmmaking journey, and I hope I can help someone out. Like, I've learned a lot from all these great YouTubers that I've watched. Yeah, if you have any questions, just let me know. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. So thank you for your time, for checking out this video. And yeah, go check out my film, Killer. Hope you like it. And give it a thumbs up. Thank you.